Now look, I know you guys are enjoying your time with Metroid Prime Remastered after 20 years of it back with the GameCube day and all that kind of stuff, but hey, it's time to talk about the future with Metroid here, especially Metroid Prime at that, and with the talks about hopefully getting Metroid Prime 4 news in the future and whatnot. Let's discuss Metroid Prime 2 and 3 in terms of them getting a remastered too. Yeah baby, Metroid Prime 2 and 3 remastered, and whether or not they are deserved, I gotta tell you they're absolutely deserved after what we've experienced with Metroid Prime and its remaster, because I gotta tell you, I have a theory here in terms of how they're promoting Metroid Prime 4, and I think I said that with the respect of Metroid Prime Remastered with that video, and that is that they gave us Metroid Prime Remastered as sort of a test drive to see more or less how we would react towards it being on the Nintendo Switch, and then maybe a couple of months down the line they'll throw in Metroid Prime 2 Remastered and then Metroid Prime Remastered until finally they'll give us Metroid Prime 4. So in essence, we're finally getting that fabled Metroid Prime trilogy Switch port in the form of 3 separate remasters, and that's a pretty good deal to be quite honest with you here. But the idea of a Metroid Prime 2 and 3 remastered though, honestly, it's not far-fetched to think about, especially when you consider how well received Metroid Prime Remastered got, especially at being shadow dropped at a Nintendo Direct at that. And so it is not far-fetched, and I really hope this idea does come to fruition, because I gotta be honest with you here, only getting Metroid Prime Remastered and then Metroid Prime 4 doesn't really sit well for a lot of people, because how are you going to experience Prime 2 and 3 and then suddenly jump to 4 if you haven't really, experienced the other 2 games? Like, we all enjoyed Metroid Prime and obviously the remastered, but how is it that we're going to enjoy Metroid Prime 4 if we don't even have Metroid Prime 2 and 3 as part of that bundle pack deal for the Nintendo Switch? Do you understand what I'm getting at here? I think a lot of you don't, but trust me. Basically, the way I'm seeing Metroid Prime 4, Metroid Prime Remastered, and hopefully the prospects of Prime 2 and 3 getting a remastered is similar to that of Pikmin. And why am I using Pikmin as an example? Well, Pikmin 4 obviously is going to be released this year, finally, after who knows how long of it being talked and rumored and all that kind of stuff. But it already has Pikmin 3 in part of the Nintendo Switch. So it already has, yes, something that is an addition, a continuation, but at the same time, it's also something that's next to that numbered entry. It's not like with Metroid Prime where you already have Metroid Prime 1 and all of a sudden you're gonna jump to Metroid Prime 4. No, if you at least had Prime 2 or 3, that would help alleviate a lot and also get a lot of older fans excited for Metroid Prime 4 and the prospects of it finally getting announced and releasing in the near future, as well as the newcomers that never experienced the Metroid Prime formula finally being able to play all 3 games that were released, well, both of them on the GameCube and Metroid Prime 3 Corruption on the Nintendo Wii, or even an entire trilogy that was also released on the Nintendo Wii. My point being is that it is time for Retro Studios to kind of alleviate and give us what we want, and that is in the form of obviously remastering Prime 2 and 3, because if they did a really good job with the first game, imagine how well they're going to do with 2 and 3, especially 2, because that is the most beloved one out of the entire trilogy as far as I'm aware. We all love Metroid Prime 1, but Metroid Prime 2 just has its own separate, community and fan base that is just so high above the caliber of all other Metroid games, including that of Prime. So it would be amazing to see these 2 games be remastered, and obviously again to promote Metroid Prime 4. And who knows, maybe this is what's gonna happen. They'll probably do this at E3. No, E3 no longer exists now that Nintendo doesn't even want to be a part of it anymore. But for like a summer direct in like June time, they'll probably say, alright, you guys enjoy Metroid Prime Remastered, here's Metroid Prime 2 and Metroid Prime 3, and then maybe we'll announce Metroid Prime 4. It could happen. The same sentiment kind of went on with Bayonetta 3, where they gave us Bayonetta 3, and then a year later, after that announcement, they gave us the dual pack with Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2, and then years later they gave us Bayonetta 3. So the same thing could happen with Metroid here, but only time will tell for sure. But hey, this is honestly all I have to say, and it's still pretty exciting as a Metroid fan to see Samus be on the spotlight again, be it with Metroid Dread back in 2021, or here with Metroid Prime Remastered and the prospects of all the other stuff, and again, that fabled Metroid Prime 4. But we'll have to wait and see. Throw your comments down below and whether or not you want to see Metroid Prime 2 or 3 get remastered. If you think I'm in the right to have this theory in regards to them promoting Metroid Prime 4. And also leave your thoughts on Metroid Prime Remastered if you experienced it as well. Because that game, I'm telling you, is absolutely worth the 40 bucks. But hey, it is what it is at the end of the day, and now it's time to come to a close as I have nothing else to talk about in regards to Metroid Prime at the moment. So thank you all for watching. Keep supporting the content, especially if you're new. Love you all to 120 as always. Stay safe and sexy out there. Do good into the world. Be awesome, because I know you guys can. And I'll see you all with that next one. Alright, peace out and take care. No, but seriously, get Metroid Prime Remastered if you haven't. This will help sort of prove my theory right, and trust me, we're definitely getting Metroid Prime 2 and 3 Remastered. It is bound to happen.